Hey guys, Bryce from Trick-Tools here, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the TC welding positioners. So these are clamp-on welding positioners that help you when you're working on a tube project, say a roll cage, chassis work, that sort of thing. And they help you to be able to hold your parts in place, to be able to get them, to be able to weld them, that sort of thing, without having to bother somebody else in your shop. Or if you just want to mock it up so you can start on another part of the project at the same time, you can do that as well. So what we have here, so starting we have the TC90. So this one is just fixed. So it holds your tubes at a 90-degree angle. So you slide your tube in there and tighten up on the thumb screw here. And then it holds that in place so you can get it easily in and out of the clamp. So that's the TC90 for doing 90-degree stuff. We have the TC1s. These are adjustable. So same clamping mechanism. They just have a pivot in the middle with a wing nut. You tighten that up in whatever angles you might need it to hold your part in place. So that's the TC1s. We have the TC2, which this is a bigger clamp on here for clamping up to 3-inch material. So I have a piece of 3-inch exhaust pipe there, so you can easily fit that in there and clamp it in place. So that's pretty cool for some of the bigger parts you may be working on. From there we have the, this would be the tab and bracket holder. So you have the clamp to be able to clamp on a tube, so you can get that clamped on, and then you have the arm that hangs out here with 2 different wing nuts on it, so you can actually take the one off. If you got a bolt hole, that sort of thing in your tab, slide it on there and then tighten up your wing nut, and that you can go with both of these through the travel of the threads there to get it lined up, you know, on your tube. So if you to show this, if you back this off enough to slide it on here, so clamp this on here, and then this arm, like I said, you can pivot this around. There's a wing nut on the back side, so you can get that tightened into place there. And then if you want to make sure that your tab is lined up on the center or offset or whatever, you can move these wing nuts in order to get that set in the right place. So that's a pretty cool version of the tube clamp there. And the last one would be the TC3. So this one here is kind of has a telescoping motion in order to be able to give you a broader reach or a little bit tighter if you need it. Once you get that set, and I guess with that motion also, when you slide it out, instead of it just being fixed with these clamps in the same direction, you can rotate them this way as well if you need to hold something in a totally unique and custom way. So you get that done, you tighten up on the little wing nut there, and then you can get these set to the angle you want. There's another wing nut on the side. You can get that tightened up and hold those in place and get that set. So a variety of different options here to be able to hold a number of different, whether it's something at an angle, something at a 90, a bracket, a tab, something with a long reach, a little tighter, something with some bigger size to it. So to show you how they work, we'll start here by sliding the 90-degree clamp on here. So we'll just go ahead and clamp this one there. And then basically if you've already got your part, it's notched, you just need to hold it in place, you know, so you can easily tack that in place. You got that there. And then we'll just grab one of these TC1s. And again, these are adjustable. So when you get this set up, you can get this set on here. I just have some little demo pieces with some notches. You know, this one's got a little bit of an angle notch in this way, or it's a little bit more of an angle notch this way. So if you needed to then get that in there, you can get this set up, make sure your angle and your notch is all lined up, and get that tightened in place there. And then once you get everything, you know, kind of how you want it, everything looks good, then you tighten up that wing nut and it will hold everything in place. So again, a lot of different options with these. So once you get them set up, make sure your notches are all good to go. It makes it just way easier when you're, especially if you're working by yourself in your garage, on your own personal car, and you don't always have a hand around to be able to hold multiple parts like this, grab your TIG welder or your MIG welder, that sort of thing, and get something tacked in. So you can see how these can real easily provide the extra hand you need and easily hold parts in place. So check out the TC weld positioner clamps on our website at Trick-Tools.com. We do have a couple of different kits available, and you can buy them all individually. So check them out, see which options are right for you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.